Troy, start off with your thoughts on Paul Byron coming back into the lineup. Brought a lot of speed to that top unit. Obviously, more tenacious forecheck for you guys tonight.
Yeah, it's good to have Paul back, and it's good in one way and it's not so good in another. The main thing is you want to take Paul and you want to keep him in the National Hockey League. So if we're doing our job here, we keep him in the National Hockey League. So it's nice to have him back. I mean, it certainly helps our team. It gives us our speed back a little bit and aids our speed, so to speak. And tough transition, it's going to take him a couple games to come back and play. We play different systems than they play up there, but I thought he handled himself pretty well, and I'm sure, he would like to play a little bit better, and sometimes for a guy like that, it's offensive. You want to get points, and they've been tough for us to come by at home.
What did you think of your power play? How would you assess that against the San Antonio? Killed all 11 chances this weekend.
I didn't feel we were very sharp there, but I didn't like us offensively in really either game. I thought we were better today for sure. I mean, we played a lot better today. We didn't really execute with any crispness. We weren't crisp. We weren't on the edge of our skates a little bit, so to speak. I just thought we were slow. I thought we were slow a little bit with our special teams.
The real pivotal moment was the Kalanos goal waved off. What were your thoughts on that call? And what
Well, I don't know. He tried to explain his stance on the whole issue, but if there's a disallowed goal and there's goaltending interference, I guess, why isn't there a penalty? So, but that's the way it goes. I mean, that's life. I mean, I didn't like his call there. I didn't like the fact that Rowe had a scoring chance and he got slashed by Rollo and he didn't make a call there. He had a lot of his thoughts on what he did right and what he did wrong out there. I didn't always agree with him, but he called what he saw, and I just was really in question on the goal 4, where you got to call it a penalty. Then we didn't even touch him. And I just said the standard has been not what the way he called it all year. We're 20 games in. This is game 21. No one's called it like this all year. So all of a sudden, you have 2 people in the building watching your referee tonight, and all of a sudden the standard was different. So, but that's the American Hockey League. They're here to develop as well as everybody else.
How would you rate the emotional response from your group after Friday?
I thought we were ready to play. I thought that was one of our better afternoon games in a lot of ways. I thought we played a lot better in all facets. I mean, we went for a long stretch there, and we started a little bit slow, not overly slow, but then I thought we picked it up at the end of the first, and I thought the extension of the second was awesome. They ended up getting 6 shots, but maybe 3 in the last minute. They didn't have the puck in our end at all the second period, so I liked all that. I thought we played really well there. I thought we were carrying a good third too, but when you're struggling, in certain parts of your game, that's the way things go. We take an unnecessary penalty there in the middle of the third, and we've been a great killing team all year, but guys out of the box, but hasn't barely taken a step out, and then they get that goal, and then the third goal against, we won the face-off, and we backed up, and they came right down, scored a goal. So kind of fitting, to be honest with you, kind of very fitting to the way we've played at home. If you asked for it to really storm today, it was fitting. We got a goal called against us. A couple other situations where calls could have went either way, and they didn't go our way. So that's pretty much par.
Alex, Canadian Press. So do you think your team's going to be able to flip the magic switch when they go back on the road, or will there be some momentum they got to pick back up?
Well, it's a good question, and we just talked about it in there internally. It's not just going to happen. It's not something that, you go through your different periods. I mean, we went through a period where we went 6-1 in a grueling stretch, and, we're getting challenged mentally right now. So this is a challenging stretch. It's probably still to come, one of the most difficult stretches I've ever coached in. You don't look at going on the road for 2 and coming home for 4 as an easy thing, not when you live here. And then you go away for 10 and come back for 2, and we lost 2. Doesn't work. And then you go away for 14 and come home for 2 again. Doesn't work. It's extremely difficult. It'd be different if we were living in Rockford and we were traveling to Chicago and Peoria, Milwaukee. We're not. And then now we go away again for 4, and then we come home for about 4, and then we got to go away again. you know, schedule doesn't really favor us at home here until really into the second half. So I don't find Tuesday as an easy game. I don't find it as an easy game at all. We played this afternoon. We got to leave here at 5:15 in the morning and travel all day and get into Milwaukee at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and then be ready to go against a team that is a very good team. It's a great challenge, and it's a great part of their development. It's a wonderful part of their development. Well, what they develop doesn't mean we're always going to be the best we can. So sometimes schedule is conducive to where we're at. And that's okay. That's part of this process. And it's kind of the same quote again. Like, you know, it's like, how do you do this? It's like eating an elephant, one bite at a time. Like, you just keep chomping away, and we'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Yep.